Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. It's a Tuesday. Hopefully everybody's having a good Tuesday coming up tomorrow. Don't forget we're going to do our top 10 all-time babyface wrestlers. And then coming up on Thursday is something we're going to discuss for all the college football fans out there. Just a hypothetical. It's something that's not going to happen, but it gets talked about and brought up about this time every year when people will really start craving college football and they know it's not time for the season yet. And most teams have played their spring game. So now all we can do is just talk and wait for the season to start. And that was somebody from the Athletic had his review and his opinion of what he thinks should be a top 12 power conference college football, and it was just 12 teams. We're not going to talk about it now because I want to talk about it on the video on Thursday. So if you're a college football fan or know someone who is, please tell them to stay tuned for that. We'll talk about that on Thursday. And also, if you're a college football fan, don't forget we've already did our over under on our season preview predictions for Georgia Tech, Miami, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Florida State. Please feel free to go back and watch them and leave me your comments on those as well. But today we're going to do our NASCAR Richmond review from the race on Sunday. I personally thought it was an incredible race. I'm normally not a big fan of Richmond, but I thought Sunday's race was a really good race. We saw our 8th different winner in 9 races this year. And the all-time record for most different winners in one season is 19. But the pace we're starting out at, we're definitely looking like we're heading down that direction with 8 winners in 9 races. This upcoming weekend, they're going to be at Talladega, so you could easily see somebody get their first career win, just like back in February at Daytona when Michael McDowell got the win. That could easily happen this Sunday at Talladega, or you could see somebody that's got a couple of wins but have not won in a long time win at Talladega, because you never know what's going to happen at that super speedway. But this past Sunday, Alex Bowman got the win. And what I thought was funny was he kept saying, nobody likes us, nobody likes us. And I kept thinking, you're not Joey Logano, you're not Kyle Busch, you're not Kurt Busch. Those are the guys that everybody hates. I don't know anybody personally that likes NASCAR that hates Alex Bowman. Most people are just kind of like, okay, he's Alex Bowman. But if that's what he needs to help him persevere, then that's great. But I don't know of anybody personally that hates Alex Bowman. But he got the win. Remember, he now drives the 48 car sponsored by Ally now that Jimmy Johnson has retired. So that's the 48 car's first to win since Dover in 2017. Alex Bowman won. Denny Hamlin finished second again. I think he now has 8 top 5s in 9 races, but has not yet won a race this year. But he has a humongous points lead as of now, but that's not going to matter when they set the points based on the wins and not overall top 10s, because he doesn't have a win yet. But we better be glad it's not the old point system, or Denny Hamlin's lead would be so big he'd already have the championship won. And Joey Logano was 3rd, Christopher Bell was 4th, and Martin Truex Jr. rounded out the top 5. 6 through 10 was Eric Almirola, William Byron, Kyle Busch, Matt DiBenedetto, and Austin Dillon rounded out the top 10. I think Kyle Busch was headed towards a top 5 finish, but he missed the pit box with about 100 laps to go, I think it was, and he recovered to finish 8th. I don't think he would have won, but I do think he would have finished in the top 5, but he wasn't as fast as Denny Hamlin, wasn't as fast as Martin Truex, and wasn't as fast as Alex Bowman. On the short runs, Alex Bowman's car was really, really fast. But again, I thought it was an incredible race. If you've seen the race yet, let me know what your thoughts were about the overall race and how the racing has been so far this year. I think personally that it's been a very unpredictable season, but a very good season, because unpredictability is what makes a season good. it's not any good when it's predictable, or at least for the most part predictable, or when you have one driver dominating. And so far this year, it's been unpredictable, and no driver has been dominating. Like I said, Denny Hamlin is dominating top fives, but he has not won a race yet. We've almost had a different winner in every single race, with the exception of Martin Truex Jr. winning 2 races in 3 weeks' time. If you like this video so far, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We've had a couple of subscribers come along today. Appreciate that very much, as always. And also, don't forget, like I said, tomorrow we're going to do our top 10 all-time babyface wrestlers, and next week we'll do our top 10 all-time heel wrestlers. And before we get out of here today, let's do our dad joke of the day. I knew a bald-headed man one time that said he bought a wig for $5. He told me it was a small price to pay. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until we see you again, remember, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.